Ladies and gentlemen, I know the sequel is out, but I've never really played much of the first version. This is not the Space of Choice. This is not the Extended Edition. There's no DLC. This is the Outer Worlds. I don't have anything else past that, just Outer Worlds. So, we're going to jump into this. I think I've played a bit up into, like, when you get to the first hub area kind of thing. I didn't do everything. I barely played anything into it, really. I know just a few small things. And I don't really intend to look anything up, so I've only played the first part and never really kept going. So, with that being said, we can consider getting the DLCs later, depending on how we feel about the game. We're going to do a new game. I mean, I'm having fun with this. I may change this later on. Conversation subtitles show Bart. So what? Yeah, sure. Cinematic subtitles, yes. Look at that here. I like that. The Halcyon. Why start thumb on private? Something I don't have page.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
You got a little sense of humor.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
All right, I got 6 points. We're on average stats, everything here. Okay, so I've never really. Okay, let's actually deep dive into this. Okay, so with strength, my affected skills, hand, melee, weapons, inspiration, intimidation. Meh. Okay. One-handed melee, handguns. Okay. Dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. That's my usual go-to. Intelligence, long guns, persuade, hacking, medical science, perception. Give me handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpicking, engineering. Okay. I like that. I like this. I like this. I like this. Charm. Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack. Yes. Temperament. Improves my natural health regeneration. Lie, sneak, medical determination. Okay.
At least you don't have rickets. Yet. This one had a, what are those called again? Social life.
Okay, so...
A pickpocket par excellence. Your quick hands could get you hired by Sublight.
Okay.
I hope you won't yell at me the moment I wake you up. You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper. You took a few blows to the brain pan.
Give up health regen.
If I had this one's charisma, people might actually talk to me.
Charming. Dexterous. Good perception. Maybe have a short fuse. I can work that. Alright, skills. I'm not really so much focused
You
on...
are going to paint this system red, my friend.
Oh, I just get picked. Ranged.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
Okay. Next.
You're better off without an indenturement
Okay,
contract.
1. Determination, drink effect, block, persuade.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
Shock, engineering, dodge, N-ray damage, food effect, corrosive inspiration.
How degrading.
Yeah.
Working your way up to provisioner? You were a swill jockey? Waste of good talent.
Exploring humanity's reach by Silas Cosmic. Nah. Shock damage, engineering, dodge, N-ray. Food effect, corrosion, inspiration, medical, plasma. Nah. Yeah, let's just stick with that. Face. Okay, first, most important is the hair. What I got? No. This looks like some Skyrim type stuff. Skyrim. Redguard, yeah. No. It's got some style. I'll give it that. All right, 17 ain't bad. Pretty boy. Is that like a green? Eyebrows. Good. Hmm. Number 5 is good. There's some bird colors in there too. There we go. Brow. Facial hair. What do I have? Skyrim. Is he wearing eyeliner? No. Why am I putting dirt on his face? Let's get a little scar. I said little. The Joker? Yeah. Let's see where this one is. Wolf attack. Lips. I'm good with that. His name is Alejandro. Let's just see what Alejandro. Oh, I still got like 5 letters left? No, we're gonna do that. Oh, I had it on beverage. No, we're not doing beverage.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
I shoot and I talk. Okay.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Yes. We take our little ship and we go.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive.
Shit.
I like the attitude.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself,
save Dave.
of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship
great.
is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
But oh, I don't like roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Get a little shaky, get a little shaky. Alright, whoever was driving did a shitty job. Why am I sideways? Oh no, sorry, it's okay.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I think it's here. No. Alright. That is like a Dr. Seuss place. Is that a ship? There's another spaceship over there. We got a city. I'm gonna enjoy this. Alright, first thing we do, not go the way it tells us. No, okay, there's nothing there. Okay. Run with left stick. Jump with X. I can jump. The green lizard thingy. Cool. Sneak. Excuse me, green lizard. I'm gonna take one as a pet. So weird looking ship. That doesn't look like a ship. It looks like a ship, doesn't it? A ship. Sprint. Sprint where? Where am I going? There we go. I'm gonna take everything you have. Ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Alright. I took all your stuff. Is that a bed? Okay. Sleeping on the grass. Ooh. Considering I have no weapons. Get in the grass, get in the grass, get in the grass. This place is stinky, stinky.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah, that feels weird when you're playing with headsets on. Gonna keep one? Keep him. Want a pet. Fine. Oh, okay. Level is health. Health kit. Alright, I don't have natural health regen, that's fine. I can work this out.
Hey, you, come here.
Make me. Okay, fine. I'm coming.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I got a better idea. You give me your gun, and I'll help. Let's persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I can hear creaking.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous Saltuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I'm off. And I got a gun. Yay, guns. What do we got? A mag pick. No idea what that is. Tartar sauce. Sliced bread. Ration. Okay, that's what I figured. The pickup is the same for putting away. I'm guessing it's R2? Yep.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Okay, okay. Trying to figure out the TNL weapon safety training. 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating a weapon. Yeah, take care, and they'll take care of you. So there's like the up key. Armor management. Journal. Tactical time dilation. All right, R1. Oh, but I have no health regeneration. Hmm.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Taking all of this. Taking all of this. Don't even know what that is. I didn't kill it. I'm taking it anyways. Do I still get the option of resetting my base stat? I might take that regen health back.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
So I just walk up, go in.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
And there's plunder.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Really?
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys are on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
This
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
You're the worst AI ever.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah, about that. I've been promoted! Okay. Cool.
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye.
I'll be back.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Yeah, you said that earlier. Alright, so we got... This is mine.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Okay.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I got a shotgun.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our specification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died. The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Yeah.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. No passive health regeneration. Alright, that's the only downside here. Oh, that's all that did? Yeah. I have to rethink the stuff as well. Pick a perk. Like that? Considering I'm not going to be regenerating health, actually I may need this too. Yeah, I need that. That's my ship. Guess I'm going this way. Did I shoot his arms off? Wow, okay.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Never got your name.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Interesting. I talked about Pirate Regulator.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Not exactly sure that makes sense.
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. but you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Now back. Why is my gun out? Jeez. Hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
But prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fate.
Okay.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. but I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Do you think it was back? They're from Phyllis. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
So you're gonna have
yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Cool. Good enough.
Report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt.
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
Yeah. Something going on here that I should know about? I want to find us out.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Deserters.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson? You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big... Go ahead. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Coming right up.
Okay. Yeah, 2% discount. Nice. Try to sort this stuff out. Okay, I got a bunch of sabers.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. are? Oh, what? I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Hmm?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what... I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't... Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited. More like the company won't treat me. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken... I know that. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
That crap.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobweb. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want... Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape. I'm paid better than Abernathy. That's all I can ask of you.
Hey, buddy. Don't worry about me. I'm supposed to be here.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate... Because they're not my fees, and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to... Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. When one of your workers commits a crime, in other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay up. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the... I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace.
Okay, that was easy enough. Really? That's what goes in there? Ugh. I'm not eating here ever again. Hey, get in. Yes, missed it.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
You done? Okay, coming over. Hey, guys.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
No, right here.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guest...
Okay.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that... Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally in... No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But the people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her...
My dad told me all about the plant. If that's all right.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holt. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
I got a companion.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Yeah, let's go. Get in the elevator. Thank you.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely... It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of its... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one bit... Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max is... Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to... That's what my dad...
Alright, let's go to the vicar.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
I've
No
always felt
stamina bar.
weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Funny guy.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
All right, time out. In the back. Okay. I start my laundry. Resume.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully Does that strike you? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's my retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information. It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thought not many in this colony could understand its truth. Thank you. If you... Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please. A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe... because...
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I... She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked... It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the... I know, but... real machines? The machine... Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way...
Cheer. Okay, now I got tabs on the bottom.
Sure. Got it. Be right there.
I'll recall this whole... Alright. I got one. One last. Oh, jumps. Alright, hold on for just a second, you guys. that's going to be the end of it today, guys. Y'all take care.